Good day, everyone. Today, let's talk about writing references, APA Style 7th edition. First, let's talk about the reference list. When we say reference list, it is a list of all in-text citations. And take note that all your in-text citations should match with your reference list. So if you have 5 in-text citations, there must also be 5 references listed under your reference list. A reference has 4 main basic parts, whether it is online, book, or a journal. Who refers to the author, when refers to the date, what refers to the title, and where refers to the source. Now, let's talk about how to prepare a reference taken from a journal article. What you see on the screen is an example now of a reference list. So, how to do it? First, you have to ask yourself, who is the author? In our reference list, the author is Alicante FP. And take note how the author is written. Surname first, comma, then the initial names. F for the first name, period. P for the middle name, initial, period. If there are multiple authors, like Alicante, Buen, and San in our reference list, you separate the authors with a comma and use the ampersand end before the last author. Another part of a reference list answers the question when. When is the article published? And this refers to the date. In our example, the date is 2020. And how is the date written? It is enclosed with a parenthesis, then period. In some instances, you cannot see the date of publication. So just write N period, D period, which means no date, and close in a parenthesis, followed by a period. Another part of a reference answers the question what? What is the title of the article? In our example, the title of the article is Learning Pedagogies and Teaching Integrated Science, Input for a Faculty Development Plan. Take note that in writing the title, use sentence case for works that are part of a whole, like a journal or a chapter. When we say sentence case, only the proper nouns are capitalized. And another one is that after colon or semicolon, just like our input, the first letter of the word is capitalized. Other than that, only the proper nouns are capitalized. The last part of a reference is the source, which answers the question where. Where did you get your article? In our example, our article is taken from a journal. And what is the title of the journal? It is Journal of Innovative Research in Education and Management. Now I want you to take a look how is the title of the journal and the title of the article written. Do you see any difference? The title of the article Learning Pedagogies is written in sentence case, while the title of the journal Journal of Innovative Research is not. The Journal of Innovative Research in Education and Management, the beginning words are capitalized, so it is not written in sentence case. Another difference is that the journal title is written in italicized, while the title of our article is not. Our source has different parts. First, we have the title of the journal, which is italicized. Then the volume number, which is also italicized. In our example, 4 is the volume number. And then we have the issue number, which is enclosed in a parenthesis, followed by a comma. Pages or the page range. And then the ISSN or the International Standard Serial Number. In some journals, you cannot see the ISSN, but rather you can see DOI which means digital object identifier. Now, let's talk if our source is taken online, whether it is a news, magazine, or article. For online news or online article, first we still have the author as the first part, the date and closing a parenthesis as the second part, but aside from the year, the month, and the date are included. The title of the article as the third part, written in sentence case, and the source as the fourth part. For the source, do not forget to include the title of the newspaper, magazine, or publication, written in italics, and the beginning words are capitalized. And then, the uniform resource locator or the URL. Now, let's talk about writing a reference taken from a book. This is an example of a book. Look for the author, the date, the title of the book, and the publisher. Then begin writing the reference like this. Author first, followed by the year, which is enclosed in parentheses, the title of the book, which is written in italics and sentence case, and the publication. Take note that in the 7th edition, the place of publication is no longer included. If there is an edition or volume in the book, include it in parentheses and use abbreviations of ED period for edition or VOL for volume just right after the title of the book. For book with chapters and editors, write the title of the chapter immediately after the date. Just like in our example, our chapter title is Correlation Between Pedagogies and Students' Academic Performance. In writing the editor or editors, you write the word in first, then the name of the editor. In our example, SA, these are the initials, followed by the surname. Then, write the ED if there is only one editor, or EDS if there are two or more editors, and close in a parenthesis followed by a comma. Remember to write references in bold at the upper center of your paper like this. Also, apply a hanging indent 0.5 inches or 5 spaces like this. Likewise, list your references in alphabetical order by surname like this. Check also if all the in-text citations are included in the references. Also, page number is written in the upper right corner of each page like this. Lastly, the reference list is usually written in double space. However, it depends upon also on the instruction of the institution. I hope that you learned something in my video. If you do, don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe. For more information, you may visit these references. Credits are also given to the following listed on the screen. Have a great day!